Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And already we're underway here. Neymar. Good purposeful running this. And it's Yaya Toure.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. It's Snyder! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Snyder really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Schneider goes short. Looking for the run. Could try cutting inside here. He's done well to get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi gets into a good position. Oh, nice touch. Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Gattuso. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Kaka. And it's Forlan. Otto. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. McTominay can get it clear. And this is Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And they've got rid. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Still goalless at the moment. Early, up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. McTominay plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. And this is Hullet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, can they get him away? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a decent clearance. Otto is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. That's a good run he's making there. Yaya Toure. And here's Hullet. Great vision. He's in a great position here. Can he get on the end of this? Pings in across. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Referee's given a throw. McTominay, a player who needs no introduction. And this is Hullet. It's Roberto Carlos. And it's Yaya Toure. Tries to pass it through. And the shot! It's there!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He is just caressing the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mitoma, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Played through for the wide man.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's had it taken off him. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And here's Messi. And it's Yaya Toure. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Goes looking wide. That's a sharp pass. So what can they make of this? Gattuso. And it's Roberto Carlos. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the...
Shot a goal! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at...
And he shoots! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Messi can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Gattuso. Odo. Howson is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Rui Costa, played out to the left flank. He's in space and looking for options. He's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
It is a corner, good chance.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Cafu with the short one. And he's gone backward here. Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Yaya Toure gives no quarter whatsoever. Mitoma is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Forlan.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, super ball! And here's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Forlan, looking to play him in, and he's in on Sneijder! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Oh, sweet feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Otto, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Turns back here, probably the best option. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Spread it left. Neymar. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cafu. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Sneijder. Yaya Toure produces the perfect tackle there. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 4, Bullet. Number 25, Neymar.
Kaká,
Number
played out
19,
wide.
Messi.
Passing is crisp
Coming
and
on the
sharp.
field, number 21, Filippo Inzaghi. Number
Looking for
22,
options for movement.
Iniesta. Number 15, Palace.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Inzaghi. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Can he finish? Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, they really needed him to put that away.
Substitution.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Kaká conjures time and space where few can.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is out of play. Oh, that's fabulous. Forlan! Harmlessly behind. Yaya Toure. Oh, easy pickings there. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Forlan. Cafu is one whose deliveries we all know about. Threads one in. Vardiol. No unnecessary risks. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
Jeff, Chiba never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They look slow and cumbersome.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Oh, this looks sharp. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Inzaghi, and this is Messi. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Inzaghi.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
Yaya Toure. Pretty cagey early on from both sides.
And it's Yaya Toure. To Messi. Howson. Now there's a fine ball. Now who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
Inzaghi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lap.
On it! It's run loose, who's going to get there? He's gone for goal! Tremendous from Roberto Carlos! A finish right from the top drawer!
Gol marcado pelo jogador aos 18 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador camisa 6.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Looking to play him in. Great chance! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Now he's got space here.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed.
Mitoma is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Roberto Carlos. Messi. And Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance. Good chance here! And somehow it stayed out. Roberto Carlos. Howson is the team's great visionary. Oh, what a ball! And he skips past his man. Hullet. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Cafu with the short one. Mitoma!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's well positioned here. And he's chosen to go back. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's picked it up out wide. Out towards the flank. And it's Maradona. And this is Messi. Mitoma. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Roberto Carlos. So, what can they make of this? And it's Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Spread out to the left. A corner it is then. And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. Mitoma! That's another chance! And it's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them. And we hit half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Gives it back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forlan shapes to shoot! And it's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So all square and not for the... It's Inzaghi! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Tries to pass it through, well read, and the danger is averted. Beckenbauer, Maradona, Kukçu for Rashford. Good play on the left-hand side here. Great vision. And this is Maradona. Yaya Toure cannot be beaten that easily. 60 minutes played. Now it's Inzaghi. Toma. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cafu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shoots! Oh, taken with style! And they've got their lead back. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
E o gol! Aos 19 minutos do segundo tempo, pelo jogador.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Araujo. Cafu. And it's Xabi Alonso. Araujo. Cafu. Pass is just off target. Deftly away. Cafu. Can he get onto this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Xabi Alonso. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's Kukçu. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Inzaghi, played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's gone backward here. And the shot! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 3. Substituição.
Cafu plays it short. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Maradona. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rashford is flagged offside. Cafu. McTominay. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he welcomes it in. Oh, no joy this time.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. It's a pretty loose pass.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Great ball. It's Maradona! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Cafu. And it's McTominay. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Roberto Carlos taking in the... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cafu.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he? And uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Knocks it into space. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Yaya Toure. Here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, cracking ball. Takes a shot! And he's got... And another try! Conte.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckenbauer. Tries to play it through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Tries to pass it through, and he's picked out the run.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, good. Inzaghi! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has... And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Conte. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. A probing pass. No luck with that dink over the top. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide, and it's Inzaghi. Now that's well seen too.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Half an hour played now. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's travelling a long way.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cafu. Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now Howson. Roberto Carlos. Opts for safety. And it's McTominay. Cafu. Messi. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And this is Messi. Cafu. It's Roberto Carlos. Over to the left. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
De Bruyne. And it's Conte. Great vision. And he plays one through. Filippo Inzaghi. Inzaghi! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Odo. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Jeff Chiba are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
It's a promising position, and he's there to belt it away. Beckham. De Bruyne can see things others simply cannot. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
McTominay. Howson. And it's Roberto Carlos. Cafu. Now it's Messi. And this is Inzaghi. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! There it is!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Jeff Chiba are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Pull it. And it's Roberto Carlos. With Toma. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
And here's Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
So what can they make of this? Plays a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Chips it through. Great chance! And that was very necessary. Adams. Passing nice and neat. And it's Conte. He's in a great position here. And the shot! It's a loose ball.
Yamagata really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Cafu. And it's Roberto Carlos. Spread it left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Looking tidy in possession here. Roberto Carlos. Passes short and sharp.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, it's a promising build. Bullet! He should have put that one away.
Bullet really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Looking to play him in. Cruyff. Out towards the flank. And they're quick to press. Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Cafu. McTominay. Now Howson. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. I think we're just about done here. Yaya Toure. Mbappe producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mitoma. Coming on to replace him is number 8, Gattuso.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be a throw-in. And it's De Bruyne. Threads one in.
2 added minutes has been
Goes for a
allocated.
shot! Mbappe is magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to...
That's that, the end. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, Shooting chance!
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Roberto Carlos. Azar. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's a key interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Cafu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Messi. Cafu. Cafu running with the ball. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Neither side yet able to find the net. Cafu. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cafu. So, what can they make of this? Quality ball. Looking for options for movement. It's Inzaghi! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Howson is always looking to break lines. Botafogo upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now that's well seen too. Cafu. Now it's Hullet. Wriggles his way through. For Yaya Toure. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Now that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And this is Inzaghi. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Botafogo are looking to go forward now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cafu. And here's Hullet. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now the ball's gone astray. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Can he spark a counter here? Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Hazard goes short. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Tonali did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Now it's Inzaghi. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already... Inzaghi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Cafu with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
This is the time you need that pace.
Tonali has given away a free kick. Howson. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here. And
Hullet! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. There's the shot! Mendes with the clearance. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And there's his chance to lead the counter. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cafu. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Look at the space here. Tonali. Nicely aimed pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Hullet. Messi. And this is Inzaghi. Howson. And it's Messi. Oh, well played, well played.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Cafu. Turns back here, probably the best option. And that has left him in a heap. Roberto Carlos. And this is Inzaghi. And this is Hullet. Hullet stood his ground strongly. Hullet! Oh, split-second reaction.
Pullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 10. Teremos uma substituição.
And it's been taken short. Roberto Carlos!
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Played towards the other side. Aimed beyond the defence. With Toma. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's onside. Delivers with whip. And that has been cleared. This might spell danger. And he's quick to snatch it back. And this is Ibrahim. Big chance!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Mbappe. He's had a shot! Oh, it's in! Save the best for last! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Botafogo making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Botafogo take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
And this is the big chance. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Chooses to go. Tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Driving on and making good progress. Mbappe. Xavi Alonso. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now, can they get him away? Backward. It's Forlan! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Forlan is offering a wry smile there.
Forlan plays it short. Flings in across. Toure with the clearance. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Senhoras e senhores, o telão está exibindo boletim informativo da Polícia Local.